Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance to Live channel here on YouTube. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to watch this video presentation. Today is September 14th. It's Friday and the hurricane is coming our way. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. But I wanted to make this video presentation today. The lighting is as such because it's dark outside. However, I don't know whether I'm going to be losing power in the next day or so, I wanted to get this video presentation created so I could upload it so I could share it with you. To watch the video presentation, I'll put my glasses back on and bring up the article. I want to thank you for your time. Here's the article. When I accept and adapt to what I cannot change, I am much happier, which is a apt title for this particular time with the hurricane coming our way. Here's the article. Over the past 6 or so months, the YMCA, where I work at, has been going through a renovation. These renovations began in the men's locker room over the past several days. During a conversation yesterday, another member asked me what I thought about the changes in the locker room. What came to mind for me and what I shared with him was accept and adapt. I went on to share with him that I am much happier when I accept and adapt to the situations that I'm in. Last month, I wrote an article. Yesterday, August 11th, was the 51st anniversary of my brain injury. The reason I wrote the article was not to draw attention to how many years I have lived with a brain injury. The reason was to encourage individuals living with the impact of a brain injury to not give up on their recovery process, as recovery is about a process, not an event. Discouraged and despondent and disheartened. You may have been living with the impact of a brain injury for only a year or maybe 5 years. You may be discouraged because your recovery process has not been quicker. You may be despondent because you think you should be further along in your recovery process. You may be disheartened because you may have been told that you won't get much better. You may be comparing yourself with other people living with brain injuries, expectations of a cure. You may be living with the expectation of what if. You may find yourself focusing on if only. You may be led to believe that there are silver bullets and or magic potions that, if found, will take away the impact of your brain injury. You may have been led to believe that these silver bullets and magic potions, if found, will help you to regain your old self. You may have been led to believe that someday you will wake up to no longer being impacted by your brain injury. My encouragement to you, your recovery process is your recovery process. The progress you make is up to you. People can give you suggestions, but finding a way that works for you is up to you. There are no silver bullets or magic potions. By accepting your reality and learning to adapt, to use your gifts, talents, and abilities in ways that will work for you, you will succeed. You will achieve huge milestones over time. Excuse me. Grieve what you cannot change and move forward with your life. We don't have to do things perfectly. And here's a quote that I like by Albert Einstein. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Through my ongoing recovery process, I've been able to make gains through repetition, repetition, and more repetition. I've learned this about myself because I have a difficult time learning sequences of information. You may also have a difficult time learning sequences of information. Consequently, repetition may also be one of your closest allies. One of the smartest men in history used this principle. And another quote by Albert Einstein. It is not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. And here within this particular article, I have a link to another article. The article is brain injury. Why do I feel so misunderstood and shunned? In the article, I share information that may benefit you. I have a link here within the article to that particular article. I'll also include a link to the article within the video presentation section here on YouTube in the description portion. An important lesson learned that may help you too. Something that I needed and you may also need to do to accept and adapt. To move forward with my process, I had to reach an emotional and spiritual bottom. A bottom that helped me to realize that I cannot change the impact of a traumatic brain injury that I sustained when I was 10 years old. My bottom gave me the momentum to confront my denial. Confronting my denial gave me the ability to begin to accept my reality. Getting to this point of acceptance took a lot of time and emotional pain. Getting to this point in time involved a grieving process. A grieving process to be able to accept what I could not change. To be able to adapt so that I could begin to see that other ways existed. Ways that would help me to dance outside of the box in ways that would work for me. And here, by accepting and adapting, there are 3 quotes that I created a poster that is part of this article that you can view on my article here on Second Chance to Live. The quotes are, "Those who dance were considered to be quite insane by those who could not hear the music," by Angelo Monet. "Believe in yourself, go after your dreams, and don't let anyone put you in a box," that's by Dea. "And do what you can with what you have where you are," and that's by Theodore Roosevelt. This is the end of the video presentation. I want to thank you for your time. Again, please do not give up on yourself. More will be revealed to you and to me with time. The pieces of the puzzle will come together in the correct order and at the right time. I'll say so long for now. Have a great day, and God bless both you and your family. So long now.